Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. So for today's video, we are doing the top 10 first appearance comic books in my collection. So this challenge was put out by Alex the Comic Hoarder, and pretty excited to do this challenge. My books are not like big bangers compared to everybody else that has done this challenge before, but I'm just going to give it a shot anyways. Hopefully you enjoyed the books that I'm going to show off. But my top 10 first appearance comic books. And I'll do a little backstory about them if I can, if I remember. But so starting off with the first book is Amazing Spider-Man issue number 10, right here. First appearance of Spider-Punk. Very, very cool character. Hopefully he shows up in the Spider-Verse movie coming out in December. That'd be pretty cool. But cool cover of Superior Spider-Man 2, my favorite Spider-Man series. But I bought this from my LCS probably like a year ago or 2 years ago. I think I only paid like 15 bucks for it. So yeah, pretty cool. And very excited. Next up we have Amazing Spider-Man issue 344. First appearance of everyone's favorite character, Cardiac. So that's pretty cool. It's also the first appearance of Cletus Cassidy, who's the more bigger name, and eventually goes on to be Carnage in issue 361. So that's pretty cool right there. And I got this through Capcan Comics, an online comic book store here in Canada. And I think I paid 25 maybe for this, maybe 20, I don't remember. I think it was 20 bucks, but yeah, got this last year around summertime for I think 20 bucks. So pretty cool. I don't know if it's showing up, but it's a very fine minus, and it looks pretty good for even that great. So, yeah, first appearance of Carnage, or Cletus Cassidy, who eventually becomes Carnage. Moving on, we have Avengers 267, and it is the first appearance of the Council of Kangs. Hopefully that starts to build up a little bit more in the MCU, because that'd be pretty cool. I also got this through Capcan Comics as well. And I don't remember what I paid. I want to say 30. And I picked it up during all the hype of the Loki series. And just wanted to get a copy of this book, and it looks pretty cool. Alright, moving on, we have Moon Knight issue number 1. This is the first appearance of the Mr. Knight suit and persona. So yeah, pretty cool. I got this on eBay. I think I paid $65 for this book right here. Pretty cool. I like this cover. And apparently he shows up like 2 years prior in Secret Avengers, but when he was in that issue, he wasn't Mr. Knight persona or anything. He was just wearing a regular suit for that issue or something. But his real first appearance is in that issue right there. So moving on, we have X-Men Annual 14. This is the first appearance, in my opinion, of Gambit. And my reasoning is that he appears in like 7 panels, and he is mentioned by name from Storm. And Storm calls him by name, and he has an effect on the story. Like I said, he was in like 7 panels. So it's definitely his first appearance, because the other issue, I forget the Uncanny X-Men issue now, 366 I think it was, that's like his cover appearance, his first cover appearance. And like this one is definitely his first actual true appearance. So to me, this is his first appearance of Gambit. I got this on eBay. I want to say I got this for 60 bucks. And pretty cool cover. A lot going on there. But yeah, first appearance of Gambit to me. Alright, moving on, we have Marvel Spotlight issue 28. This is the first appearance of Jake Lockley, and also the first appearance of Stephen Grant, the personas, because in the previous 2 issues of Werewolf by Night, 32 and 33, he only went by Mark Spector, and it wasn't until this issue that he started using the other personalities. And very, very cool. Love this cover. So I got this on eBay. I think I paid $2.35 and free shipping. So $2.35 shipped, and very, very good condition as well. Alright, so next up we have Daredevil issue number 16. this is the first cover appearance, or first appearance of Spider-Man in a Daredevil issue. It's also the first artwork of Spider-Man by John Romita Sr. So very, very cool too. So I know that's why the big deal about this book is the first artwork of Spider-Man by John Romita Sr. So that's really cool because everyone loves this Spider-Man work. It looks so good. Just love the eyes and the webbing on the suit looks really good. So very, very happy to have this. So yeah. Also, I got that through. Almost forgot. I got this through. Superboss 9000 has an affiliate link through Slab City Comics, and he shared that with me. It's in the description of all his videos. So I clicked the link and I saw this book. I think it was about a year ago, and it was on their website, Slab City Comics, for $90. And yeah, I figured why not pick it up. And there was no condition. Yeah, it was like buy at your own risk kind of thing. There was no condition, and yeah, it still looked pretty good on the cover. Still don't have any idea what it's going to be graded as, but yeah, it still looks really cool. But yeah, picked it up through Slab City Comics for like $90 Canadian. So yeah. By the way, all values are in Canadian. So yeah, moving on, we have Marvel, or Moon Knight issue number 1. This is the first appearance of Khonshu and the origin of Moon Knight. I picked this up probably like a year ago before all the hype, and only paid like $40 for it through Capcan Comics. And yeah, very excited to actually get this for a reasonable price because the prices are kind of shooting up, and I love Moon Knight. I love the series. I know a lot of people hated it and kind of found it boring because Moon Knight isn't really in it a lot. It's mostly just about him growing as a person, but I really enjoyed it. And yeah, so the origin of Moon Knight and also the first appearance of Khonshu. Alright, so we have 2 more books, and this one's a little bit of a stretch, but it is Daredevil issue number 7, and it is the first appearance of the red costume, because before the red costume in the previous 6 issues, he wore a yellow costume. It looked like that. It was like yellow and brown. So this is the first appearance of the red costume that he's wearing like ever since. And he sometimes wears black. And but yeah, like I really love this costume. It looks really cool. It's a cover by Wally Wood. Very, very cool looking. And I got this through mycomicshop.com. And I think I paid only like $70 for it. It was not a lot at all. That was like way before the hype. I think I got this 2 years ago. And yeah, when nobody really cared about Daredevil, he wasn't in the MCU yet. And yeah, only paid like $70 for it. So very, very happy to have this in my collection. Alright guys, so the last one, and this is Daredevil issue 168. First appearance of Elektra. Very iconic cover. Got the misspelling on the top. It says CKTRA, so that's kind of funny. And yeah, very iconic and just a cool cover by Frank Miller. And yeah, first appearance of Elektra, as you can tell. And I got this through Capcan Comics as well. I think I paid $170 for this about a year ago. It has gone up a lot since then. I think this was graded at like an 8. I think an 8.0. And it's pretty good condition. And yeah, first appearance of Elektra. I love her as a character. I loved her in the Netflix series that I guess is now a Disney Plus series. But yeah, I really like her character. I like her as the new Daredevil in the new outfit that she wears, and it's just really cool. She's like probably one of my most favorite top 5 characters for sure. But yeah, really, really cool. Had the first appearance of Elektra. And yeah, that is it for my top 10 first appearances in my collection. Let me know in the comments what you thought of about my books. I know they're not as good as like everybody else's that they've been showing off, but I still like them. They're all like personal favorites to me. I'll have a little like story history behind them. So yeah, let me know in the comments what you thought. And thanks so much for watching. Bye.